Hi, my name's Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is your karmic reading. Yeah, there's no time limit to this reading, so whenever you see it is the right time. So I'm going to do two readings. One's a karmic and one's a soulmate. Yeah, just to see if just to allow people to see whether they're in a karmic situation or at the moment, or whether they're in a soulmate reading, a soulmate relationship, and what kind of lessons that they could be needing to learn. So we're going to look at the karmic energy. So how is the karmic partner feeling? What are the signs for this karmic partner? How can we tell if we're in a karmic relationship, Spirit? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me just quickly shuffle. Okay, 1, 2, last shuffle. Right, so let's have a look at this. Okay, so underneath the deck, we have the Three of Swords, which is quite fitting for a karmic relationship. This is heartbreak, this is betrayal, this is three people in a relationship. This is the energy of grief, guilt, loss, just feeling like you're in a situation where you're feeling like your heart could be getting broken over and over repeatedly, yeah? This is being stabbed, yeah? If it was in reverse, that'd be you releasing those wounds. But I feel like in a karmic relationship, you're going to feel tied to those wounds. And it's almost like these swords can't be pulled out in a karmic relationship, because then it's leaving wounds. So those wounds would be your lessons and what it is that you need to learn from this relationship. So underneath that, I've just seen the Five of Cups in reverse. This is talking about regrets. This is talking about loss. This is talking about sadness. This is talking about the type of relationship that makes you remember more of the sad times than the happy times, yeah? This is also, we also have the Three Cups spill over. So that relates to this three for me in terms of wounding and feeling like, it's almost feeling like when you're in a karmic relationship, it's feeling like you're caught in that pattern of loss, feeling like you're caught in that pattern of crying over spilt milk. It's like the hurts are so much bigger in this karmic relationship because you are being asked to turn around. You're being asked to look at the two cups that you have to offer in this relationship. You're being called to turn around and look at another way of thinking, another way of giving your love, another way of receiving your love. However, with the karmic situation, it's saying that what you tend to focus on in the karmic relationship tends to be more sorrowful. It tends to be more of the pain, of the grief, yeah? That gets highlighted for you, especially with the Three of Swords next to it here, right? So we also have the Emperor underneath that. Now, he's in reverse, so he's just stuck out to me really strongly. Any relationship where you're feeling dominated is karmic, yeah? Your soulmate wouldn't... It's like your soulmate is more of an energy of love, of passion, of growing together. Yes, soulmates, we have problems with soulmates at times as well, but this karmic energy is showing that there's manipulation, there's control within this relationship, yeah? And that is where you're being pulled, yeah? It's also a lack of control within the relationship for you, feeling like you're losing control within the relationship, feeling like you can't lead at any point. Now, the best relationships are the one where there's a balance and a give and take of energy. Nobody is in complete control. So if you feel like you're being dominated in a relationship, I would suggest that it's quite karmic. So we also have the Page of Cups, yeah? This is about The Page of Cups is a very light energy. This is a very romantic energy. They come into the relationship romancing you. They're offering their cup here. Everything seems so innocent, so flowy. We have this sea behind. However, what tends to happen in karmic relationships is people tend to fall in love real fast, and we have that here. Yeah, this is the falling in love card, and this is that romanticism, that feeling of new love. It's that energy of learning to love. It's like it's so playful, it's romantic, it's gentle. Yeah, that then we have next to the Seven of Cups. This is about delusions. This is about fantasies. So with these three cards in here, in this reading, it's telling me that you could fall in love very fast in a karmic relationship. However, the outcome would be one of delusion. It's not knowing what to fill your cup with here. It's also about not knowing what is toxic for you and what is good for your emotional health, especially with the Five of Cups. This Five of Cups has now gone to delusion. It's gone to fantasy. And I feel like your karmic partner is very good at showing this sense of love here, yeah? Is very good at showing you, it's like, we have, round this decision here, we have all this fog and all this haze, yeah? There's a confusion in that. It's like the offer that's being made is very gentle and it has this pure essence, but at the same time, it's very deluded because it leaves you feeling very stagnant. It leaves you feeling very stuck. It's like you get to a point where you feel like you can't move away because you've fallen in love so fast and so hard. It's then hard to walk away from this relationship because you're then thinking, well, I have all these six swords, yeah, and if I just try and work a way around it, if there's something, maybe there's something I could have done different, delusion. Maybe there's something that maybe it's not what I think it is, but this is the Thief card. This is another sword card as well, yeah? So we have the 7 and the 6. Now this stagnation, this not moving away, this staying in rough waters is keeping you, now it's like they're able to get away with what they need to get away with. It's like you're not seeing this, yeah? They could also be taking advantage of the fact of making you feel out in the cold. This can be about feeling like you're out in the cold. But in terms of the reverse, it's saying that it's like you can't see this doorway that's available to you. You can't see this help that's coming, this faith, yeah? You're feeling kind of left out in the cold. It's like they make you feel as if they're going to be there for you. But however, this is what I'm looking at. So this stagnation, yeah, makes you feel out in the cold in some way. It's an isolating energy, yeah? And I feel like that isolation, yeah, comes from conflict because in the bottom row, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Wands. This is feeling like you're in a constant state of battle. Feeling like you're, it's like they could also be using that energy to make you jealous as well. To make you want to react to certain things. It's almost like a manipulation of energy, yeah? The Queen of Wands in reverse is also having her independence taken away. It's also showing that she's being dominated in a situation, yeah? So that this is saying to you, in order to get this back up, it's like you're not having that nurturing of self when you're in reverse. If they've put you in that reverse energy, you're not then able to go and nurture yourself, and you're now at war, yeah? And it just feels like there's constant arguments, constant bickering, constant fights. And there's a lack of faith in this situation, yeah? There's a lack of truth. There's a lack of honesty. And also with the Star card in reverse, it's also saying that it's like this isn't guided by the universe in the way that the star upright would be, yeah? This is just saying that there's something that you need to learn. It's also saying that you've forgotten that you have this star quality, yeah? You're feeling like your hope and faith is placed on another person. In the reverse as well, she's also not able to tap into her intuition. She's not able to self-nurture, yeah? It's like your energy is being drained and poured away within arguments and problems. I'm going to take a vintage wisdom oracle. So we have gratitude here, yeah? Now, let me take a clarifier for that, just to see how this works into this. So, I feel like with the gratitude and the Hermit card, yeah? It's like you're not being seen for your full value. It's like they're not grateful to have you. The Hermit is somebody who looks at past relationships. They're looking where they've gone wrong, yeah? And in a sense, it's asking you to kind of go inside yourself to find out where your light is. It's saying that you have the inner wisdom, the inner knowledge. It's saying that the lessons that are here, you've learnt before, but you just need to shine a light on there. Gratitude is also about relationships where you feel like you have gratitude for them being around. It's like gratitude is also an energy that multiplies. So when you're grateful for things, that energy grows. So this relationship is not based on gratitude, because it's like there's this focus on what has been lost, yeah? There's this constant emotional need to be reassured in a way. Now, it's saying that in order to find you again, it's about going inside yourself. It's about taking some time, yeah, for introspection. It's about journaling, yeah? It's also about wherever you show your gratitude, that is going to grow for you. So rather than focusing on the loss, the way out of this is to look at your past mistakes, to look at your past relationships. What was that lesson that you was being shown in that, and how can you bring more gratitude into your life? How can you have a relationship where you feel that you're more focused on these two cups as opposed to what has been lost, yeah? So your way out of this is to have gratitude and also a sense of self-love in this. Self-love is one of the most important things. It's about not allowing other people to kind of dictate, yeah? Dictate, with this kind of dictator energy, this controlling energy. We must have control of self, yeah? We must have this inner wisdom in order to move forward, yeah? It also talks about you then using your light to help others and to guide others, yeah? So, I really do hope this has helped. Take care, stay blessed. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.